Hello everybody, today this is Joven from Lim6 and we are gonna do a Ciel starter deck unboxing video. From my first impression of this Ciel starter deck, I think they did a really good job with designing the whole packaging. Compared to previous TDs, I think this is a great improvement. I like how the colors are very relevant to the set lah. So first up, Ciel is a Fire Guardian deck, as most people that have seen in this spoilers would know. This deck consists of some TD exclusive cards. I think notably is the Devotion's Prize, a Lamentation Toll, and it also comes with new arts of like Heavy Swing, Stalwart Shieldmate. So let's dive deep into the starter deck and let's hope we pull a CSR. Okay, so first up, when you open the TD, it comes sealed in this cling wrap. Then you get the Servile Possessions Mastery at the back of the deck. So this is a nice looking art if you ask me. So this Servile Possessions is actually quite interesting, as it has different effects when you have different amount of omens in your banish. So notably that if you have 5 or more, you get to +3 to the attack and you draw a card into your memory, so it's quite worth it. Okay, so moving to the starter deck. So first up, we will see whether we pull the CSR from this TD. Okay, so the CSR would probably be the 4th card in the TD. So let's see whether we get it. Level 1 Ciel, level 2 Ciel. Oh, I see something shiny. The cards are stick to it, so it's the Ciel level 3 CSR. Wow, did not expect to get this from the starter deck itself, because the pull rates are actually 1 in 72 and it's quite rare to get it. So let me sleeve this up first before we proceed on to looking at the deck. This Ciel CSR is a really nice looking art, done by Juby if I'm not wrong. Loved her arts. The colors are also very nice, and I would say that the texturing done for this Distorted Reflection set is way above my expectations, and I'm glad that it has improved and came a long way. So moving to the deck, we have a different art for Bauble of the Abundance, new art for Bulwark Sword, this new Regalia, Grande Agulea, probably butchered it. It has this really interesting effect that it is a 1/2, but it can be a 2/2 if you have a 2 or more ally banished in your omen, which I think for a 0 cost weapon I think is really good. Leporine Mess. So this is technically another backup charger if you ask me. I think it's pretty value if you have enough omens lah. New art for Life Essence Amulet, the best card in the set. This wardrobe where you can banish it to swap one of your omens in your hand, which triggers the level 3 effect. It also triggers not say triggers, but it also helps with you getting to your win con to some extent. Tariff Ring new art, very nice. The Umbra weapon, Grande Sonore. So this is I would say quite a strong weapon. It's a 1 cost, but it's most of the time if you are playing to this, you will probably be at a 4/3 weapon, which helps with swinging really big. When with your omens banished with your Servile Possessions, it's easily a 7 damage attack by just stepping your hero, your champion. So for the TD itself, there are a few cards, new cards that we will talk about. So one of these new cards is this Koi Bouclier. It's more to, it's a big taunt to protect your allies lah. So as long as you control another ally against taunt, then it's a 2/4, so it's 4 health in this game is pretty hard to clear if you ask me. So you get 3 of this. Then we have the new art Heavy Swing with the very handsome Ciel swinging a big sword. You get 4 copies of this, a new playset. Everybody's favorite card in the set, Every TD reprints it, Idle Thoughts. TD exclusive, Lamentation Toll. I think this card is really good if you combo it with Heavy Swing in your Omen Banish pile. So it's easily a 9 damage flat with Heavy Swing in the Omen, so I think it's really good. Martial Guard. Next time a target unit will be dealt damage, this turn prevent 2 of damage. So it's like a it's one of the defensive spell and it's a float, so pretty value. Overpowering Defense. So it's like to help you let your attack go through and stop negates lah. Saber Guard, +1/+1 for each Omen you have with different reserve cost. So if done properly, this could actually be a really big body lah. The new Stalwart Shumate art, very nice. Vigil Rampart. I would say this card actually is quite spicy. It's a 4 cost 1/4, but as long as your guidance is a 3/4, so it's basically a Nascent Protector or Frostbound Paladin with easier requirements to hit. Yeah. Whimsy Warden, just an intercept that has 1/2 stat line, but if you have 2 moments, it's a 3/2, so it can easily retaliate and do 3 to your opponent champions or trade off a body if they try to swing into it. Conflagrant Sentinel. On enter, you may discard a card. If you do, put a buff counter on this. So it's for you to cycle your cards from your hand to your graveyard so that you have effective and efficient banishing for your omens. I would say it's quite a core card if you play the Fire Cell variant. Flame's Sorcel. So this card is also another cycle card. So draw a card, discard a card. If the reserve cost of this discard card is equal to the reserve cost of one of your omens, then you draw another card. So cycle card, probably core in Fire Cell. I would say this is a good card and it's fast lah. So fast cards are always good. You can play in your opponent and stab during your opponent's turn, make them interact with you. Very good. Temper Steel new art. Way nicer. At least you get a character in it now. Pretty nice. Torch Marshal. Class bonus +1, but to declare an attack, you have to pay 2. So at best, this stat line is a 4/3, and it's but you have to pay 2 to attack. So it might not be the greatest card, but it's still a very big unit. The exclusive one-off card in the TD Devotion's prize. This card, I would say, is pretty strong if you get to pull it off. So, and yeah, so this card is probably the reason why people will buy 4 Ciel TDs, cause it's one-off in the Ciel TD. So yeah, so probably have to take note of that if you guys were to buy the Ciel TD. Then Nocturne's Oblivion, basically the Umbra version of the Excalibur. But you have to have 5 omens with different reserve costs to get the cheaper casting. But actually you can tag this into any Umbra decks just to destroy non-champion objects. Ombriox Chevalier. So on the return of your omens to your hand, if you do banish card from your hand and put an omen counter on it. So this card is a 3 cost 3/3 ally, and it combos well with the Ciel level 3 effect, where it is every time a card is put into your omen banish, they do 2, so it helps with the chip damage, and it's quite a healthy stat line for an ally. A Reverse Affliction. Banish a curse from your champion lineage if you own a card per omen. So this is probably for you when you cast Umbra Sight and try to remove the curse. This card will come in handy. There's only 1 cost lah. Sinister Stab. On hit with 5 more omens, you may put Sinister at the bottom of your hit champion's lineage. Otherwise, put it at the bottom of your champion's your own champion's lineage. So if this comes into your own lineage, this Reverse Affliction will help you remove it. And that is just a 3 cost 4 attack Umbra card. Then the new art for the Umbra Sight. Yeah, so these 2 curses is probably the one that you want to get rid with the card Reverse Affliction. So the idea is Umbra Sights help you draw, this helps you do damage, but then if it goes to your champion's lineage, you are just getting damage, or you get minus health, so you can remove the curses to live longer basically. So back to the material deck, the champions. So Seal 1 are quite standard. You on enter, you gain disavow possessions, and then you get the effect of you may banish a card from your graveyard or hand to put an omen counter on it. So this is quite crucial. This is how you build up your omens as Ciel. Then the level 2 is really broken if you have a lot of floats in your hand, because for each omen you have, you may discard the card and draw into memory. So you technically You can level up to 3 for free if you have 3 omens and you discard 3 floats. And for the beauty that we just pulled, the CSR, Seal Mirage Graves. Whenever an omen card counter is put on a card, you may in your banishment, you may do 2 unpreventable damage as a spell. So this is like your chip damage for you to get closer to your win con. And this is a really nice art. This was the CSR I was hoping to pull for this set, as I really wanted to play Ciel. And thank God we got it. So hopefully I get to use it, man. So that's all for today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.